6 again. Confused how this works. 7.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. So
That'll put me close enough. When
do
we
one
heal.
more cure
Okay.
light
When we
wounds
sleep,
and
so.
one more fervor. 5 for Matt. Are you good?
That's good. That's good.
And you don't need any.
Nope, I'm good.
You can spend that fervor on him if you want to.
Are you at perfect health yet?
I'm at 24.
Out
When
of
we sleep, I have
31.
31, so
Oh, okay.
when I sleep, I'll be at 30. That'll be fine.
Good.
He always does this. He's like, I'm fine, and then the demon's like, no, you ain't.
Why didn't
No,
you
you ain't,
heal
Mama.
me?
And then he yells at Ashley, and I'm here, and I'm saying it.
Oh,
Do you want me to yell at you too?
she's a sad frog.
I got a crayon.
I have no ties to anyone but Brad. Why would I?
That's fair.
Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Are we rolling watch?
Yeah, I rolled for Bragg. He took
Alright,
for
I'll
somebody.
roll.
If you wanted the last one.
Ouch, ouch,
I
It's weird to have to teach a dog
17.
words all over again.
17.
I think you're just guessing.
9 plus 7? What's 9 plus 7?
16.
16. I was close. 17. I did it in my head when
I
I
don't
was
trust your
doing-
numbers ability anymore. You're just like, yeah, 75.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what I rolled. I'm just
I
adding
rolled
numbers
7
together
too.
until it sounds
I rolled the
good.
d20 and
I
the
was
d6, so
only
16.
one off.
26.
You dicks. I just kept counting.
Grabs all my dice. I'm like, 100.
Shut
All
up,
right,
Ralph.
it is a brand new day, and for reals this time, it is a brand new day. You're actually awake in the
Yay.
morning. The sun's up. It's nice.
It's a beautiful
Ish.
morning.
Kind of foggy, gross looking.
Achilles.
Achilles.
I'll make breakfast and study. You know, as required.
Ashley, what do you do for your sword kata to get your spells back?
The sword kata.
Oh, you don't have a cool variant?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Don't want to like
You-
spin it around in whirlwind fashion.
Can I practice with the battle axe?
Yeah, sure.
That's fair.
Roll 3 attack rolls.
Oh, I don't want to chop my arm off.
Well, don't then.
Well, then don't roll it.
Good.
Well,
Just
do I
with the
add
battle axe by itself. So just add 5 to everything.
it? Okay. 11.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing happened. You got your spells. You look cool. Nothing alarming is happening. I just wanted to see.
You always look cool.
She did look pretty cool.
That's right.
I definitely remember thinking
Something might amazing have happened if you'd rolled 3 20s, but the odds of that are
No,
not.
you did.
No.
Shoot laser beams at my
1.
What are you practicing with? The same sword I've had. I don't even know what she's doing. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm doing it too! Yay!
I am also a priest of war.
That is
Behold
not
my
funny.
doctrine. Roll a knowledge religion check. I know you don't have that, and I know it's a penalty. I just want to see.
8.
All right.
Will I get divine
It looks good to you.
it seems pretty cool.
Divine
It's
power.
super cool!
It seems pretty cool.
The rest of you guys are like, why is he screaming? He's
That
just
guy's weird.
swinging at nothing.
Yeah.
He is mad as fuck at
Who
that weed.
invited that guy?
Let's all remember we were all in jail together. So. None of us surprised us. Yeah, we all got arrested.
The
bar fight. Except I was behind the bar hiding, and you were up in the rafters hiding.
I was
so.
gonna say, I don't remember going to jail.
You went to jail.
We all got arrested.
You were drunk.
Was that
well, you
the
don't
drunk
remember.
day?
They were yeah.
I feel like you were
Yeah.
drunk in real life and in the game, so it makes a certain amount of sense.
You had a really hard time as a
Corey's
frog
over there
jumping
across
into
the fire going,
rafters.
when did we go to jail?
I literally
Go go to jail?
I remember trying to punch that guy in the wiener and jumping in the rafters. That is the last thing I remember.
He only wanted a hug, too.
She's like, dick one.
Well, but I missed, so he just was like, what are you doing?
I want to prepare my blood transcription spell and use it.
He kind of does.
Blood transcriptions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the kobold blood.
Ew. Which one?
Are?
The shaman or the king?
The king.
How does that work? Do you just get to pick one? Or
I
do you want
get to pick. I learn whatever his spells are, and I get to pick one that I can
Okay.
cast for the day.
Where'd that puppy go?
Like AIDS. Roll to not get AIDS.
Probably don't get AIDS. Is it a fortitude save?
Sure.
Wait, what is it?
I'm wearing a cloak
Yeah,
of
sure,
resistance.
take a fortitude save.
I'm wearing a cloak of resistance, so it's a little bit higher.
I probably don't get
It's
it.
not
You're wearing a
close.
napkin
You're
of
wearing
resistance.
a big
Let's not lose our heads.
I could have it tucked in my back pocket.
Ooh, you could
pretty
do
awesome.
bandana
This super
style.
great bib.
It's in case they spill stuff. Shut up.
Got a.
I really like ribs,
16.
okay? Leave me alone.
Oh,
Okay.
you could be like Dylan and always
Roll
have it
another
folded up in his
spellcraft check.
back pocket.
It's true. Did Dylan come visit you?
No.
Jerk. I met his girlfriend.
21.
It's a +2 cloak.
Yeah, she's really
Oh, really?
pretty. I was
Alright,
kind
cool.
of shocked,
Good for
actually.
him.
She's
I like
like
Dylan.
blonde and tall and
Alright, so it's
she
higher
was really
than that,
pretty.
so I don't
was
get AIDS.
really confused.
Yeah.
I was like, who's
All right.
this
The
girl?
king
Is that
had
your
Bull's strength. He had mage armor, magic missile, sleep, and then cantrips.
Bull strength.
Isn't that like the only one you didn't have?
Yeah.
All right. That sucks.
It's not that bad. It's good for crafting, at least.
Yeah.
That'll work for enhancing.
Yeah. Alright. I got a new spell. It's fair with me.
Yep.
All right.
Still in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Still
We're
in
gonna
here.
go back down and go kick that old master's ass.
She's like
Take him
trying to
out.
pull it away.
At least I assume that's what we're
Here.
doing,
Stupid puppy.
right? We're gonna go downstairs and go
All
kick
right.
the old master. I thought that's what we're. Did you just want to leave?
I don't know, the master and the guy that was like
Yeah,
by
there's
the
two
hellhound
different
was.
things.
I know. That's kind of more of just, I think, what me and Corey want.
Where we killed the hellhound was on
I thought that was a
the
G.
top
And I
floor,
was like,
right?
What is Ganta
And then
Fe?
the old master was
Also in the
farther
top
d-
floor.
Was it?
Because it was the secret
It says
passageway.
Santa Fe
Oh, right.
Trail,
We've already
but
put
it
it
said
down.
Ganta Fe. I was like, what is Ganta?
Hmm.
Ganta Trail.
I don't know. We could try.
Always has it too small.
Well, I'll
This
do
is way
whatever
too big for
everybody
my
else
head. It
wants.
like goes off. It should be like up
I know.
here.
My hat sits on my ears.
If everyone's just doing what everyone else wants, you guys are going to be at this campfire for like 8 fucking
Okay.
hours.
What's happening? Should we go get paid?
I think we
That's
should.
a question. Do we go?
Let's
paid
traveling
or
away
do we
from this
go
place for
attack?
like a day.
No, it's more than that. It took you
Yeah.
like
But what
the better part of 2, and the
Is there
acid
anything-
of
what
3.
purpose does it serve though?
I mean, is staying here just more fun?
I don't
Is that
care.
basically what it is? We're
That's
just gonna
what I
fight
wanna
more
know.
stuff?
Like-
Well, it might be more stuff that we can sell.
Or
But we-
dead?
and more death.
Yeah.
All right, if we stay, I don't want to hear about it healing people. I will help people on my own
I
terms.
say we flip
fair.
a coin.
Yeah,
Because
that's fair.
I don't want to heal everybody else and then me die.
Oh, thanks.
I would flip it.
Okay, Matt can flip it.
She handed it to me.
Okay, so heads we go, tails we stay.
Okay,
Okay.
heads we go, tails we stay.
Tails. No, it is tails actually.
Yeah.
Tails we stay.
Stay.
You're staying. All right.
I meant tails we go. All right.
All right.
Now you heard the warning.
So you guys got to make this happen.
Yeah,
going
we're
to the
going
old
back in.
master.
All right.
Let's go after the.
Let's go to the old master's room first.
Oh, that guy said
It's-
his hellhound after us. So I don't know. Whichever
No,
whichever
the
one's
old
first.
master-
It's
No, we
the
don't
the
know
old
what it
master's
was.
on the way.
Let's do
We
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
You guys
what
go
old
through the
master's
trap
in
that you
there.
disarmed
It was
into
the
the
deep
tunnel.
dark
Yeah.
that sent the hellhound,
Yeah,
right?
because we
No.
went all
That
weird.
was down
didn't we?
below.
So
Yeah.
confused. There's so many down belows.
There's the main level, which is actually rather small. Then there's what I've been considering like the real main level, because it's where all the
Okay.
that sprawling squared off architecture that's everywhere.
And
And,
then-
that was the one where they both are at this point. Both of
Okay.
your loose ends.
Targets.
When you were going through the actual kobold tunnels that were not dug by human, they were dug almost entirely by kobolds.
We went down the well.
That was where you got to a point that said Even the kobolds don't go down here.
Okay.
So there's 3 different enemies.
We probably don't want to go that way.
No. Well,
I don't
two.
want to go that way.
No, he said 3. He just said 3.
You said
Oh.
there's 3
Yeah, there's the old
loose
master.
ends.
There's the place where the hellhound was,
hammer
and then there's like the real
Mhm.
The
The
place.
real-
the demons down
Let's
below.
not
which-
do
Well, we're
the
not gonna-
extra
yeah, we're
demons.
not
I don't
gonna
wanna go down
to
that
the-
way.
Let's not do the
Let's not do the bonus demons. Let's just do the regular demons.
Yeah, we'll agree on that.
No
okay?
bonus demons, please.
Because we are not fully equipped to take on demons.
All
Well,
right.
he's killing everybody.
Don't
We're
have
not
cold
fully
iron
equipped to
or
do a lot of
anything.
things that we keep
Throwing
doing.
shit at my guys.
No,
Let's
We
go to
just-
the
Jake, this really is super awesome. It'd probably help if I had the glasses on.
That's
the
pretty
kobold
great.
queen.
This oddly shaped amorphous blob is
No,
pretty awesome.
I could mostly tell what's going on, but
Mostly.
All right, so you go back to the secret passageway.
Let's find the old.
You really don't have any trouble because this place has been cleared out twice. You go through the trap that is in the exact same condition you left it. You go through the hall, down the tunnel, and now you're looking at the double doors once again.
okay.
They are still shut.
Well, that's good. Let's open them.
Oh yes. No, that wasn't.
Ralph kicks in the door.
You're gonna get shot in the head again.
That makes sense.
All right, you kick in the door. It wasn't really locked; it was just closed. So they just kind of and they open up. And
Contacting upstairs.
Yeah.
What
Orion,
you-
probably.
what you end up looking at looks like a very well-apportioned, like noble bedroom. You would imagine it's like a 4-poster bed with that ridiculous thing that hangs
Canopy.
down between that canopy. I don't know. I don't even know why that's a thing.
They're cool. Actually, it's because
why
I know
not?
why they have that.
And then there's like a desk kind of over here, and there's just there's like a
Furniture.
wardrobe, and everything is covered in dust. It looks
I guess I'm untouched.
very undisturbed. Right in front of you, at the 4-poster bed, the posts are actually pretty large. They're like tree-sized. So they probably built the bed in the room because there's no way they were getting it down that hallway. It's huge. At neck level, for them, is this huge axe cut. Just this big old slash in the wood. And then hanging from that, like it got chopped in there and it's kind of stuck in the wood now, looks like a Medusa head. Staring right at you. So roll reflex.
Everybody.
All of us?
That was just him.
Oh, oh man.
19.
I think the
You look away! No!
Don't look at it.
And then below that, now that you're looking away, below that you can see some sort of crumpled form underneath it.
her body or someone else's body?
Everyone else can roll perception now that Ralph is looking away.
Ralph says, "Don't look at it."
Don't look!
Ooh.
I'm not rolling
20.
perception.
Yeah, an 11. No, 9. I had an 11. A 9.
Okay.
I get 20.
Nope.
So you just, he's like, yeah! And you're like, what the fuck is he? So you look around, and there's like this kind of crumpled, obviously skeletal form laying on the ground with what looks like a big sword clattered away. And your thought process is seeing the cut where it is, and then seeing a headless skeleton on the floor. Someone beheaded him, and he collapsed, and the head is gone. And then the necklace that he was wearing, like the back end of the necklace got caught in the axe blade, and then just stayed there when he collapsed. And now you're just looking right at this amulet with a Medusa head on it.
It's just an
It's
amulet.
just an amulet.
Alright. That's cute.
Doesn't even look that shiny. It's
They
just
don't
like kind of an
petrify?
off green.
It's
Just
an
the
amulet.
amulet. Did the dog pee?
You do detect magic. How close do you want to get?
The maximum range that I can do it, so
Did he pee?
60 feet. No, Ryan's dog.
Oh.
Make Ryan clean it up.
Yeah. Stupid Ryan.
His dog.
It's okay.
The skeleton on the ground is wearing a gauntlet that detects as magical, and the sword detects as magical.
Go figure it out.
Matt, do your work. Go figure that.
And you
You detect no other magic in the room other than those two auras.
I'm telling you, there's some pretty interesting things over there. So if you protect me as I move up,
The
then
amulet doesn't even detect.
No.
we'll probably be able to detect.
Damn my superstition! Damn my superstition!
Not great. 14 spellcraft.
Are you actually examining them now? Or?
I'm moving up closer
Okay.
to look at him. If you're gonna
Yeah,
protect me,
I'm backing him up.
I'm not terribly interested, but you seem to be interested. So.
I'm super
What
interested
do
in
you
that
get if you
sword.
take 10?
21.
Oh. No? Alright.
I can
What
attempt to
happens if you
help
take
that. Well, if
You're
I
still
take
you're
10,
getting
it's 20.
decently strong,
Assist.
like moderate transmutation off of the A. He's wearing a gauntlet, and the greatsword is kind of on the floor. It's one of them fancy old style greatswords with like the huge handle and the huge sword, but the blade itself is only about that wide. That really fucking wide hilt, you know the style I'm talking about, like the Zweihander.
Like a flamberge. Or
Yeah, like that with the kind of wavy
Yeah,
blade.
the
That's what it
wavy
looks
blade.
like.
So, no, that worked to identify it at all. Can I roll for separate items then?
You could roll roll nobility or history, whichever's better.
History would be a 29.
Okay, as you're looking at the,
Nope, sorry, 27.
that's fine.
Still,
Whatever, it's fine.
Jesus.
close enough.
So you're looking at the pendant. You take it off the wall. You would guess it's probably pretty expensive because the puzzle pieces start to click in your head. You recognize it as the symbol of the Adela family, which is in your story. There was the unnamed family that is damnatio by Taldan law. They don't talk about them anymore. They're not in books, but some of their descendants are still alive. So the family completely fell out of favor, but there was a cousin to that family that still uses the Medusa head as their emblem, so you can kind of still connect the dots and realize that that's who that is. The Darahans are alive and well, and they're well known as like monster hunters. This is obviously an Adela pendant. So you figure, like, the old man buried in the crypt was probably the original master of the castle, and then married into the Adela family, and then died, and this became
The other.
Adela family territory, like some offshoot of that family, and then they went berserk and killed each other, and now people don't talk about that shit no more.
No more.
But as you're actually holding the pendant in your hand, you can make these little connections.
No more.
We're on a perception for traps or anything to see if we're
Sure.
seems if it's safe or not.
Something chopped the head off.
Natural 20.
No. Okay. There's no traps in the room. There actually is a trap in the room, but it's sprung. Long time ago, like a drawer got opened too far, and there's a blade just like out of it, and there's some random, like that was in your story. The old man was so paranoid he trapped everything. So the traps are still there, but they're obviously sprung and they're around. You can also see kind of a seam on the back wall that looks like it might lead to another secret passage. It's kind of behind like an armoire, but what gives it away is it's actually bolted to the wall instead of sitting on the floor, so there's a slight gap between the legs and the floor.
Who chopped
And
his
nothing
head
seems
off?
to be trapped. In his story, there was the old man who was the master of the keep, and then his wife triggered one of the traps that almost killed her, and she got so pissed off she took a wood axe and just basically slaughtered her way through the keep, killing all the handmaidens, most of the guards, basically everyone defenseless, until, who knows, it was assumed they killed each other because neither one of them ever came out. From the looks of things, it looks like she won, because there's a pretty obvious axe chop in the wood, and his head is gone.
I do remember the story.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just tell everybody it seems fairly safe. I took the amulet, right?
Yeah. What are you worrying about?
I want the gun.
I'll let the punchy slashy people go after the fighting head.
What's the matter?
You can try again on that
He doesn't know what
spellcraft if you want to.
That's pretty good roll.
24. That is his roll. A 24. He has an 11, I have a 10, so I just know.
You got
I
an 11?
mean, 29.
That's not. Stop cheating!
He's gotta get some more bonuses to this.
Do you want me to help him?
Yeah.
It
Your
might not
assist.
Roll an
be
assist.
so great, but 18.
Okay, that'll be an assist to him.
Cute Jeopardy
Perpetually
music.
waiting on the tiny bladder.
Do, do, do,
It's gonna be so big.
do.
Roll again for the items again.
Yeah.
I helped you.
Did you?
Yeah, you have an assist bonus of 2.
Oh, okay.
Ralph moved your thing.
So a 16 plus 2? 18?
You rolled an 18 the first time.
We rolled for you.
That's better.
I can't see
27.
it. Okay. The gauntlet gives off a pretty strong aura, and it's just like the one-handed, or sorry, I don't know why I keep doing this. It's left-handed gauntlet. It's I don't know. It's like the tyrant's fist is what I'm calling it because it's not a thing anymore. So I just had to make up a name, and it's a +2 enhancement bonus to strength. And if you punch somebody with it, you can use it as a +1 adamantine gauntlet. The sword is like clearly has like the Estelle emblem on it, like it's this cool little keep and shield emblem, and it is a +1 ghost touch greatsword. Ghost touch means you can hit ethereal creatures
Right.
for full damage.
That's 2 of us.
But I mean, the one moment
Hmm.
in my life, I finally have to decide a falchion or a great sword.
Well, he's deciding I'm going to grab the gauntlet
Okay.
because I've identified it.
Are you going to be punching people often, Matt?
I don't know. I could be making gold and giving it to
Really?
people. I don't think you're going to be punching anybody ever.
Well, what
It's a
about
+2 enhancement
Bragg?
bonus to strength.
Oh, it is
though.
a strength bonus.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of us in our party who could use it, and that's not you.
Probably
I just
not.
want to say, not that my diplomacy would be that great.
Well,
but
there's me, Ralph, and
there's
Brad.
one person who's got many items.
There is.
What are you talking about? I
But,
don't
I
know
mean,
anything.
No.
I'm not saying I need it, but
You
but
got
I-
the crown.
I'm just saying
But
whoever
Brad
would
could
actually
use it.
use it. I
Right.
mean, if you're not going to use it, give it to somebody who will.
Right.
That's why I'm not calling dibs on the sword, because I'm going to let you decide whether you want it or not. But if you don't want it,
But
I
it
might
would-
as well take it.
It would help him.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna take the sword. It's
Okay.
a
But
+1.
Bragg punches
Your
people.
strength is a lot worse than his, though, and you do kind of need the hit chance if you want a metagame argument. Your hit chance is fine, but it would also boost that into the stratosphere. So between the two of you,
The +1 to damage.
it's not
Plus
going to
the
brag.
+1
I'm just going to
sword,
say that
that's
right now.
nuts.
He doesn't need the
What
fucking
amount
help.
of damage?
I'm just
Never?
gonna hold on to it. If you guys want to negotiate for it, then I'm just holding it, and looking at it. I'm not actually gonna take it.
With you?
No, with him. I'm just holding it.
Oh,
I'm just
I
like,
was going
I'm
to
just,
say.
I'm just interested in it.
I can offer
no.
things.
I don't know. Do you want to trade some of your
I should have negotiated.
miscellaneous crap back into the
Do you
pot
have any
as payment?
chalk?
Chalk.
I don't think so. Damn it. I gotta rewrite the law on the blade.
All right. The blade is literally about this thick.
I'll make it.
I mean, not like wide, thick. It's like this. It's an actual. This is more of a realistic looking one where your
Like an
falchion
actual
was
blade.
just like a fucking piece of steel. It was about that goddamn wide. It's very huge and intimidating. It's very, very long, but it's thin. It doesn't even really weigh that much.
How
it's like
about
8 pounds.
if Ralph gets the sword, I can have the gauntlet. What?
How's that work? She's
Why
got
not?
3 pieces.
Don't you want the sword?
I would like 2 things since you've got the sword and the armor.
Well, the armor fit me, Ralph. We've been over
The
this.
sword fits me. Naturally, the gauntlet would just go to me.
How
If
does
we
this
wanna use
sword
that
fit
argument.
You
someone?
could negotiate to give him a larger share
I
of the
will give
loot.
you 6.
That's fair.
The war priest will now sleep with you in exchange for the gauntlet.
Says my wife.
Obviously, out of respect as Matt's friend, I'm not gonna take this offer. Meet me later.
Dread is not my friend.
Oh, he said it, not me.
Oh,
so
well,
so
never
Dread.
mind.
So Dread can do whatever he wants.
I almost feel like that's not a fair trade. I know that's
It's
no
really
offense
not a
to
fair
you,
trade.
but
I don't know. No, you don't know how long it's been since Dread's been laid. So.
maybe.
And changelings are very attractive. So
They are.
if
That's what I keep saying. I'm sexy. You just can't tell underneath all the armor.
Yeah. If that's what her character was to do, if that's what your character wants, it's fair.
I don't think that's a fair trade.
Well, that's.
I have a masterwork short sword.
Yeah, that's helpful.
So if she,
I got
you
guns.
you could sell if you wanted to sell some of her stuff. If you wanted to negotiate for a larger pot,
What
like
happened
out of
to
the pot of money,
Oh, never mind. You took the sword that she had, right?
trying just to get this to move
No.
forward.
I have my long sword.
I
have
asked for it. I
everything,
didn't
so.
actually take it.
You asked for what?
I was like, hey, I could probably take your sword if you didn't want to carry it, but
And she said no.
she's the richest person for the next 80,000
Rich?
years. You are very rich.
No, I'm not.
All the items you
Yeah.
have, you're
But
very,
I
very
use
rich.
my items, so that doesn't really count.
You're still rich. Even though just the items you're carrying that you're not using, they make you
Let me
pretty
go to
rich.
the bathroom.
50% of your gold.
Good time.
You can have the gun.
You want 44 gold?
No, from what you get at Alden.
Roll diplomacy.
From what you get from Alden. 50% of that.
How much are we getting for all from all
A
that?
1,000.
lot.
So you'd get 500
Yeah.
for the gauntlet?
No,
You said 50? I thought
1,000
you said 15.
total?
50%.
No, 50%.
We're getting 1,000
50%?
each?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 100 platinum.
Yeah.
oh, okay, right.
I'm gonna take
The
a
man
nap
throws
on the
money
bed.
around like it's nobody's fucking
Sure
business. Roll. Both of you roll appraise.
I was gonna say, is that even worth it?
Not great.
I also did not great.
Got like a 10.
I also got 10. And
We might
together-
between the two of us, we might get a 12. Still not very
I'm
good.
pretty sure the transmutation by itself.
All right,
Not that I know,
You're guessing the sword.
I don't want the sword. I just.
I'm just saying, as far as like divvying up, the sword is probably worth about 10-ish, maybe less, maybe more. Didn't roll that well. The
10 gold?
10,000,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense then.
300,000 unit weight.
Okay. But
Uh,
they don't know this, right? So.
Well, you guys
the
are
gauntlet
guessing.
is about the same, actually.
Okay.
Judging on their rolls, they could have narrowed in a little bit better, but
So, my.
Oh,
I don't know why
the
you're
great-
looking at me. This doesn't
The
affect
great
me
sword
at
and the gauntlet,
all.
not
No,
her
I'm just
sword.
saying.
I
what
wanna
the
I
great
meant.
peek under
sword
the
and the
crack of
gauntlet
the
are
door
worth
that's open.
roughly the same, and that's about 10,000 gold.
And all I'm asking for is 500.
So if you were willing to give the man 500 in exchange for something that costs 10,000, it's up to
And
you.
the gauntlet gives me +2 strength.
Yes, against everything, and if you punch somebody with it, it counts as a +1 weapon.
Alright, I'll give you 500 gold. When we
You
get
can
nowhere.
have the gauntlet. That money's going to the kid that I gave the armor
An
to.
hour
that's awesome.
later.
Gauntlet. So it's a
This is what would have been
plus-
happy. It would have been us watching the two big
Roll
people.
initiative, you're getting ambushed because I'm mad!
The big people yelling at each other. That's what we would
if
have
I
just been
punch
sitting
with
there.
it, what is the damage? Like, is it a D?
It's your strength modifier plus that.
+1. Yeah.
So,
so
well, my
it's-
strength is now a 4 though, because I get a +2. So it's 5.
Yeah, it's less than your sword.
I know, but I
But you
mostly
get a
want it for the.
Yeah, you get the +2, so you get an extra 1. You get a modifier, so you boost your strength up to another +2. So.
So, wait. So, my strength. So my modifier is 4 now, so that means
Yeah, every-
my strength is.
Every 2, your what was it originally? Was it a 15 strength?
Yeah.
So you go up to a 17 strength, and you get a +3 modifier. And then at level 4, you could put another point into strength and have a +4. So
So 17 to my strength, and my modifier is now +3.
yes, because of the item.
So then,
And he said it was a +2 gauntlet.
yes.
So yeah, if you decided to hit somebody, it'd be like a +2 weapon. So You'd
So
add
3
that
here.
and
So this is a
the 3, so 5, yeah.
So then this one comes here. This is a 5. So then this is a 18.
Huzzah! We all made a deal. Let's have a
And
drink.
this is
Seriously.
so.
And caboose.
3.
Wait, how did the deal change? Are you sleeping with him now?
No.
Oh.
You're still
No,
grumpy
it's
about it.
500 gold.
That'd be an interesting character. A quarter orc changeling. Most angry person in the world. All right.
I'm not gonna put it as my weapons because I'm probably not gonna use it as a weapon.
So I was just looking at the gauntlet, so I'm assuming she just takes it from me.
Probably. As they're arguing about it, and then they reach a conclusion, she's like, give me that fucking thing. As long as you're wearing it, you can only use 1 claw attack. Because before, the armor that you're wearing was like super old style, like gothic. So the gauntlets were like the weird kind of mitten style gauntlets. But I just assumed for the sake of your characters that you were probably like, oh, need the shit. So
Just get
your
natural
claws were free. But if you wear the gauntlet, this hand is well and truly taken up. So you only got 1 claw attack now.
But wasn't that kind of? I would still, even when I did double attack, I would still do my shield and then claw. So it wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
it wouldn't matter. Because
Yeah.
it's on your left hand.
Okay.
Yeah, if you still have your shield, it doesn't matter.
Because I will hold it. I will
Just
have it
so as
on
you
my
know, if
shield
it
arm.
comes up and you're
It's pretty dark.
you have no
dire
weapons,
for
no
claws.
shield, but you still got the claw. You can hit somebody, you can punch, and then claw.
Yeah.
And that would work.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it on the hand that holds my shield anyway, so that I do have my free.
Well, you don't really have a choice. It's a left-handed gauntlet.
No.
You're like, why doesn't my thumb fit in here?
So it works.
Well, maybe I was left-handed. Or
Not
right-handed.
anymore.
You don't know.
No, you're not. You don't know me.
I see the picture. All right. So now what? So now you've got your 1 loose end that you still haven't dealt with, and there's the wizard clearly found what is obviously another secret passage.
What's
Yeah,
in it?
but
you can't- From the way you're imagining this place is where you can't imagine it goes very far, because the tunnel that takes you the long way around kind of cuts off all access around that side. So
What if it goes down?
So it might, it could do that, or it might
Could
just
go
be
down.
like, might just be like a short room, or it might connect to the rest of the tunnels to another thing. Ooh, there you go for rich people.
panic room.
Would you want to help me do perception on it to see if we can find it? You probably have a better decision.
You already found it.
All right, like
Click-
check
you
for
already
traps.
know where it
no
is.
traps. That I could
From
tell.
what you can see, I mean, the most of it's
Should she do a disable device?
you can try. It's actually perception to try to find the trap, and then disable to.
Oh, that's what I was going for.
Yeah,
with
all right, yeah,
Perception for that. So. Not great.
24 for perception.
She wins.
It doesn't look trapped.
As far as
It looks like the what keeps it hidden is just that A, no one really comes in here, and B, it's decently well hidden. He just was like, see, those legs ain't touching the ground. That is a secret passageway.
So can we just lift it up?
You kind of like open the closet and there's a latch because there used to be clothes in there, but they're just completely rotted to nothing. So the latch is now visible where it used to be very cleverly hidden. It used to look like a good idea. Now you're just like, why did anyone not find this?
Bunch of idiots.
All right, you crack it open. It opens up, and you see a weird-looking. You see a short passageway that connects to kind of an octagonal room.
And then a weird gauntlet steps from the.
Yeah. And if you don't go in, that's all you can see.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
Hi.
So one of the
Dark vision can see.
one of
Yeah,
the dark
I
vision
you.
You can't see shit.
dark
Oh,
vision people.
boy.
Am I out? Well, I'll look. Do I need to roll perception again?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not really going to help you if you're just going to stand in the same spot.
Well,
if you want to
I'll
move
go
forward.
in a little bit.
Okay.
I guess.
Why?
Okay,
This is
so
some terrible idea I'm having. Oh well. In I go.
all right, you go.
So hopefully
You go
we
down
don't
the
die.
hallway. Do you have engineering? Knowledge engineering?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I have Arcana and Nature. Is what I have. But I mean, I get a +4 to it.
Yeah,
no
do
matter what.
You should
a
have more.
flat
You should
intelligence
have
check.
more.
I do.
It's definitely true.
I have knowledge engineering.
Yeah, yeah, fighter should.
And a
21.
-2.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Um,
My intelligence is +4.
so you're looking in this weird room, and you see
0.
the door that you were supposed to come through a door, but it was left open and has been this whole time. There's another door to your south, to the south,
Okay.
to your left there, and then the room has these weird little tubes in it, 3 of them that you correctly identify. It's like so you've got it in your head, and you think, all right, if I sat there, I can probably hear what happens in that room. If I sat there, that's what happens in that room. And if I sit there, okay, so that room connects to there. And then there's like a little speaker piece next to the one that
It's the Scooby-Doo painting
connects.
thing.
Yeah, this is the old man's
Scooby-Doo room.
creepy listening room where he would just hang out and listen to
Awesome.
all
It's
the,
the peep
all the
show
shit
room.
that the
That's creepy.
servants were talking on him. And then one of them has a speaking tube that connects to another room where you can just be like shouting at people.
Awesome.
And
I'm assuming,
now you really should roll perception.
I'm assuming I'm close to her, so
Now
I can't
super
detect
gonna.
magic.
Well, I'm
Just
the only
her.
one
She's
out.
the only one in the room.
Nobody came with me.
I was behind her. At
Okay,
least,
then
so I
yeah,
could
you
detect
should.
Magic.
Oh, I super. am
You don't
not
detect
with a 10.
magic,
Okay.
I rolled
but
a
you
10.
should roll perception.
I only rolled a 10. I didn't do so great.
He got a 10.
Perception is a 12.
We did terrible together.
We need a rogue.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I have a +7 to perception, but I only rolled a 3, so I just did not do so great.
All right.
Are you doing all right in there? It's dark. I can't really see much.
Both of you roll a will save.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
I think I got a bonus.
15.
20.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
dead?
Barely made it. Barely.
Yay!
All right. As you're looking in, the shadows in the room, which appear pretty natural at first, start to rise up and bubble into this one cohesive creature that's got this weird, creepy kind of jack-o'-lantern face, and it's just babbling this like mind-numbing weirdness to it doesn't make any sense to you, and it starts to like hurt your brain, but you shake it off, and then it moves into attack. So
I'm a
Roll
potato
initiative.
spaceman.
Oh, how did the 2 people who shouldn't be battling go into a room by ourselves?
I don't know.
We make bad decisions. I got a 20.
18.
Okay.
I wonder if it's a ghost. I'll touch it with my sword.
It's the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
Is it the Michael Jackson
It's
scarecrow?
Jack
or-
Skellington.
Roll religion.
Oh, sure, I did take one. So yeah, that is a 16. No, 15.
Could you just pick one?
12.
15.
I do math.
It's an owlet. It's a weird shadow creature.
It's an alley.
I think it's an aberration.
Alley.
It's an undead.
It's an alley.
It's like a shadow that
They only take 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
it's like the ghost of someone
Undead
who
take fire damage.
went
Usually.
completely insane and then killed
Usually
themselves.
take a lot of
Or,
fire
you know,
damage.
just like anything else,
So
he could have been
bombs.
just raised by a necromancer to be this way.
All right.
And
Especially if
he
you
gonna go
directly hit 'em.
first. And they're ethereal, because they're shadow creatures.
Creepiness.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I do need my ghost.
Good thing we're by ourselves.
Almost like that stuff lined up.
I totally forgot I have this spell too. As a changeling, I get an extra spell.
It's okay, the sword is in good hands.
You don't have that spell.
Best
Why
person
not?
will swing.
Changeling
Bard.
spells.
You have to be a bard.
Sorcerer, wizard, or witch.
You guys are gonna be out for a while.
Okay.
Mind keeping an eye on the mighty A while I
It's
go
not
to
like
the
we've been
distance?
keeping an eye on him this whole time, but, you know, that's cool.
I'm not gonna like make him. He's just gonna bark and whine if I keep him up there. Wanna go outside?
No, he just wants to sit at the door and look out. Yeah, see? There you go.
You just gotta push him.
That's what he does.
Just gotta give him a
You
boot.
just gotta boot him out the
Kind of
door.
like the pug.
Oh.
If you guys want to roll, and then you can try to make it into the room as soon as you realize something is wrong. Ashley and Ralph.
Okay.
15.
8.
You were almost always last.
No.
I don't know what your problem is with the initiative rolls.
Aw.
What about? Oh, never mind. Bragg does the
Dependable.
same with her.
That's terrible. What's your touch?
15.
Oh, you're fine.
Huzzah!
Fuck.
Okay.
He comes up and he kind of goes to grab you, and you're like, no! Not today!
Frog dodge.
My round!
And Matt.
He's not adjacent to me, right?
He's in front of her, and you were kind of behind her.
I'm going to cast True Strike on myself.
Okay.
Sounds like
That's
you
gross.
hate ghosts.
He will soon.
Yes.
Let's see.
Hopefully it pays off.
And Corey.
Bomb!
Okay, you should take a step back.
Bomb,
Okay.
bomb, bomb,
Throw your
bomb.
Well, we're not really set up.
We can
so
set. Oh, if
I-
it really matters to you,
no,
we can set it up.
I step back.
She needs,
That's-
she needs her spatial
I need
awareness.
was
to know
you,
what's going on.
Him.
There's me. So I'm.
Yeah, it was a 10-foot wide corridor, so you can be offset if you want to be. So you step
Yes.
Okay.
Yeesh.
This guy don't exist.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Good for you.
Hooray.
Confirm.
Yeah.
That's a long ass corridor.
Nice.
21.
Oh, you're fine, and you suck.
Confirmed. You're playing well today.
8 plus 5.
13.
13.
Times 2.
26.
26.
All right. Because it's an ethereal shadow creature, your bomb explodes, and it's not the same rip-roaring concussive blast that you're used to. But he's definitely like disrupted, and he takes some of it because like the fire rises up from this bullshit alchemical concoction.
Bomb! Sorry.
Very badly fucked up. Ralph, you are in the other room. Roll perception. Bitch.
Roll something to pick your butt. Break somebody's hair.
Great.
Corey and Jake did.
Roll a
I don't have hair
d6.
this time.
4.
You do 2 points of non-lethal damage to yourself because as you're swinging the sword around, you're like, oh, I got a new sword. Tink! Oh!
Yay!
Oh God!
My eye!
Yeah,
Damn it!
there was an entire fight that Corey and Jake were not a part of.
And then you roll perception.
They were all hanging out. And Jake was braiding her hair.
The worst part is that I'm the rogue, so my
19.
perception is
Okay.
really high.
She was supposed
You
to figure out.
almost missed it because you're too busy laughing. 'Cause as the half-orc turns back to look at you, there's now a very clear imprint of that, like, castle, like, shielded castle, like, right on his forehead. Because you just bounced the hilt off his face, and you start laughing, and then you hear from the other room.
And kablooey.
And completely.
Kablooey.
Kablooey indeed.
Alright, I run into the room.
Alright,
That's a large distance.
so you make it to there and can't really do anything, but at least you know what's happening now. You can see this gross, like, shadow thing.
At
Does
least you knew
Bragg
I
go
blew
with her?
that up.
Probably not, but she could have yelled at him before she ran.
Bragg.
B-Rag!
Alright.
Rob-
I just
When
assumed
needed
he's
in the
like,
city.
oh, she's leaving. Must go that way.
Follow. Rag, follow. And, yeah, back to him. Gonna get you.
Oh no!
Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Oh no!
Yes!
Yes, I hit you.
So when he gets excited, I get excited.
Kinda. Alright,
Sounds like you're married.
you take 3 points of wisdom damage.
Wisdom damage?
Wisdom damage.
What happens when you get to 0 with wisdom?
It's like staggered or something.
Yeah,
like you're
like-
just like.
So do I
You
just
can't
take
do
it, or is it?
anything.
Do like a temporary modifier so you don't fuck up your actual score.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's not.
So I'm just at a.
As it because it doesn't do
Yeah,
actual
no.
damage to you as it's like reaching to grab you because it's not real. It's just a shadow and it passes through you and you just like you get like brain freeze. It doesn't hurt your body. It actually hurts your brain. You feel
Weird.
yourself thinking
what
like
they-
some really weird kind of fucked up thoughts that aren't even necessarily yours.
It's like one of those horror movies, but this one makes it.
Put it down to the ground. Matt.
I will cast my force push
Okay.
on the thingy
On the thingy.
because force things work, and I get a plus 20 because I did true
I'm going
strike.
to force push the thingy.
Oh, just hang
See
it.
if something
So it's going to move at
happens.
least back 5 foot.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell her with my free action too. We should run.
Flee!
And
Fly, you fools!
I get to roll a combat maneuver check, which is a 5 plus an 8, which is
13.
13 plus 20, which is a
33.
33.
Okay, that's a lot.
So whatever its combat maneuver check, if I beat it by 5 if I beat it by a certain amount of 5 things, it moves back into like another 5 foot.
Mm. Alright, so
Ooh.
as
Run
you,
away!
as you kind of just like, and it just kind of reforms.
I
and
can't. Oh,
Goes
I
back
can
together.
move through their space,
Move
right?
back behind Bragg.
Corey!
Oh, it is your turn, so you
Yeah.
can't move. So
Can I just move there?
Sure.
Can I throw another bomb?
I'm kind of moving away.
Sure.
So.
So, can I tell
Uh,
if this is an actual
19.
like, solid type thing, though, that we can
Roll a religion check, which you should actually have, even if it's
Yes.
not amazing.
Could I modify that a little bit just by, well, I used my free action to yell to Corey, so.
13.
You don't know what it is exactly. You figure it's a kind of undead because it looks like one, and your weapon strikes are going to be fairly ineffective, but as long as you're wielding something magical, you can at least do partial damage to it. You can disrupt it enough with a magical weapon
Or if you have a
to kill it eventually.
Yeah,
You won't
that's
do
fine.
full damage, but you'll do some.
Magic weapon? Does that count as my sword then?
Your sword, and your axe, and your gauntlet are
Yeah,
all
if
magical.
it's a plus anything. it's
everything
magic.
but your shield.
Your shield is not, so I wouldn't bother
Yeah, not
with the
yet.
2-attack thing.
No, we can't. For combat
Yeah,
maneuvers.
Still
just
your-
kidding.
Yeah, her combat maneuver's not high enough for
For
this.
What?
19.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Please.
You don't have force bomb, do you? Oh, Mark with his
plus
force bomb.
4 is help me do math.
13.
13, 15, 14.
That's why we
Pick
got,
one!
14, it's 14.
that's why we got
Right.
Ralph
She's like, it's 11.
Yeah.
It kind of the fire goes out, and and then he reforms, but it's slower this time.
You're sick, fuck.
Somebody else do
Looking
something.
a little wounded. All right, Ralph.
Can I charge through the squares?
Church 3 allies.
Yeah.
for hours.
Can I make it to him?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
was looking
you only
for-
got 40 feet of charge because you
Right.
don't have your cool armor training yet. So no, you can't make it to him.
They fight over the rope and it's better tug of war than we can.
In fact, that only makes it to right behind Ashley.
I should have moved forward.
You could use your standard and move up as much as you want.
That's what I mean. He's only got 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm slow as shit.
Wait, why are you so slow?
You could run and do.
He doesn't have armor. Don't wait. What is
Heavy
armor
armor.
training?
4.
So no. He's slowed
Heavy
down by the armor. As are you, actually.
If you
But
did
my
run, it could
neutral
do
is
3
lighter,
times.
It
so-
counts as
Four times.
medium
I-
because it started as heavy.
Right.
So you only got when you start actually moving around
My
combat wise,
combat
you only get
speed
20.
is 20, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
All right.
You'd definitely be able to charge.
It is your turn, Ashley. Yep.
Let's see what I got that could help.
You can swing on him with the sword.
Yep.
No.
No. Oh, God!
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, there's
Barty
the pug
dog.
fart.
it's inside tied my shirt too. I can't.
Party
get away.
For
dog.
role-playing purposes, we'll say that's the unholy stench of the undead.
Yes, I got you.
We'll call it the reek
got
of
me?
Khan.
I got her.
Because Khan is some
The
horrible
wrath.
undead
Sorry.
creature. Yeah, the wrath of Khan. Oh my god, how did I not figure that out? God, I'm
All right,
losing.
you also take 3 points of wisdom damage. So -3. Yep. As he like goes to clutch you in the
I
same
meant to
thing,
put that
kind of
here.
puts you.
Here we go, Brad.
Nine.
No, don't
Look at
do
the
that.
buff you, because
You
you
can have him try.
Yeah.
He's just going to be swinging at air.
pretty
Yeah,
confident it's an evil
nah.
creature. I got protection.
I will let him know to send this one out, buddy.
Unless Corey starts getting hammered, I might protect her.
I should
If
probably
I
get
don't
him.
Just
kill
based on a
it.
relationship.
If I don't kill it in one hit.
All right, Matt.
Cast protection from evil on my half-orc dude. Because I'm actually next to him, so it's
Okay.
a touch.
Best friends.
Best
How much
friends
AC
forever.
bonus is that?
You get a +2 to AC and a +2 resistance bonus against saves
Does
versus
that
evil
count
creatures.
towards touch?
Yeah,
Deflection? Yeah.
Defend does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
That's the first round. Second round, you get extra stuff.
I will need an extra.
And yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all I got.
That's what I forgot.
All right, Corey.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's my turn
save
again?
movement check.
Yeah, we went all the way through.
Because the thing hit me. Oh.
But what about Ralph?
I don't go until
He's
after.
last.
Oh.
Well, second to last.
Alright. Bomb again! Not so great. 11.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Roll a d8.
Sorry, Ashley.
That is a d6.
I'm tired.
5.
All right, blows up behind it. What's the
That's
minimum
a good
damage?
roll. That's a good roll. What
Minimum?
was
Minimum?
that?
7.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks.
the minimum?
Yeah.
We don't care anymore. It's dead.
It's like half my life.
Yes! I wasted a spell. Yes.
I don't need any of you people.
You blast it for the third time, and it doesn't come back. It doesn't have the ability.
I don't think so.
God damn it!
I haven't
It does
killed
not
them.
have the ability to come back. It is
Yeah.
gone.
Casters. I did something sort of, and she killed it most of the way.
I was dumb and went into this room by myself.
Is there anything cool in the room?
I guess
Aside from the creepy man.
You can roll.
I can detect magic.
It's not gonna work.
I didn't check anything before, but I guess I'll do it again. Just kind of scan the room a little bit. So it wasn't anything. Okay.
It is what it is. It was just kind of an empty.
I didn't leave any
Why was
ectoplasm
that
you
thing
want to
there
drink.
then? Just chilling?
No, I won't perceive.
I don't even know how you would
No.
find that out.
Yeah.
I'm just confused.
Just
it's
shouting at the
it's
wall.
like-
Why were you here?
like, it's like this room.
Show us a sign.
Sounds like a ghost hunter.
I have my little like recorder. I'm like,
If you're here, speak to us.
I think I got an EVP, guys.
Yeah, I got shape perception, so I don't know anything that's going on. So.
It seems actually pretty empty. It's just kind of
Honestly, I know
weird,
there's that extra
9.
door in
barren
there.
room, and then there's a door that goes south
This is the
How long
Admiral
does
Akbar room.
the modifier last?
until you rest, and then you can remove it bit by bit and kind of come back from it.
You gotta heal yourself.
Yeah.
Which you can do pretty easily.
But the wisdom stops her heal too.
Yeah, there's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
But not my fervor, because that's not it. Well, my spells don't.
I'm pretty sure she's got restoration. Restoration.
Most of my stuff
My
has to do with
fervor,
intelligence.
it just affects how many I can use.
Because I was ready to rip the things. It doesn't actually have a heart. Let's find a corpse and I'll rip the heart out. Use the knife that I got.
Go back to one of those rats.
Yeah.
They are way dead. You have to actually kill them with the knife.
That can
to
be
make it
how
work.
I die.
Alright.
I sacrifice
eat
myself
your
to
heart.
Matt.
Oh my god.
The way you said it, and then this gesture right here,
I'd appreciate it. But
really was a little much.
if you keep my guy alive.
Sacrifice myself.
You're like the King Kong. You're like King Kong. I'm a sacrifice. No. All right.
Heavens to Betsy.
To the door!
Yeah, that's just
To the door south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a shitty perception, so everybody else has to do perception.
I got a 7. Well, a 9.
That was to search the room.
More perception.
Oh, I did do
41.
23.
17.
A natural one. I'm poking at the wall with my staff and saying, "Open, you son of a bitch!" And it's
Not
just
even
a-
the door.
Everyone stand back!
Allow the wizard to do his job.
Open sesame!
He's going towards the door we came through.
I
get
I
confused.
swear to God, that usually works.
I'm gonna sit like the dog. I get confused.
I get confused.
I get confused.
And they're like,
Okay. You open the door and it opens inwards, and then you're immediately faced with a rock wall. But because you open the door, you kind of hear like a spring click over here, and then the rock wall also opens itself.
wow.
I hear none of this.
He's actually pounding on the wrong wall. It's sort of off.
I'm probably
I
lowering. I'm
found
probably
the
lowering you
door.
guys' perception checks because I'm making noise, like banging my stick against the
Like,
wall.
shut
All right.
up.
So now what you can
Shut
see.
the fuck up, white boy.
Now what you can see, kind of clearly, actually, looking through this room, is if you kind of want to like lean forward just a bit. What opened up kind of looked like the Vietnam Memorial. Like there were a lot of names inscribed on it, and those kind of backed off and opened up. And now you're looking into a very large, probably one of the larger rooms down here, but is otherwise very open. It almost looks like a chessboard. And then there's murals on this side and this side, like running down this way, the length of the hallway of like battles being fought by brave Taldan soldiers against etc. and so forth. And on one side is a line of stone cavalrymen, like knights with shields and pointing their lances forward. And on the other side looks like, well, to us it'd be Arabs. It's like guys all kind of wrapped up in, it's kind of all wrapped up in silks, and they got the, they got head wraps and they're wielding scimitars.
So it looks like guys you would make a security check.
It's not wizard's chess because the sides aren't balanced. There's a lot fewer cavalrymen than there are.
At my
I was like, how is Wizard's Chess racist? Oh, you're talking about.
at my
So it's like Taldan Knights on one. You don't even need to roll a check. It's Taldan Knights on one side.
as soon
and
as I realize
dervishes
the
on
wall
other.
is the wall is nothing, I'll come in and try to like go for it.
I don't want to go.
There
So, with your perception checks, they weren't super high, but they're high enough to tell that where you're standing, there's kind of a slight crack in the floor between you and the checkered lines that's somewhat disconcerting.
Don't pass the crack.
Is there like a rock on the ground that I can throw across?
Not really. But you do see a kobold who probably a couple weeks dead.
Jared. Oh,
Dead,
Bug
but
kick
not
it.
like. Yeah, he's been dead for a while, but not so long that he's just like bones and dust. Who is impaled on one of the scimitars, and this guy was kind of holding his scimitar up a little further, like higher than the kobold possibly could have even been. So like
Obviously.
somehow he gained elevation and then was impaled on a stone sword.
He's not smart.
Oh, so like
And then
it
through
came
this
out of
room-
the wall, kind of like an actual corpse impaled on. Okay.
Yeah,
These are like statues.
they're
there's, like-
facing each other,
there's,
and
like,
there's
a
like a
board.
dead
Thinking
guy
like
right
the
here.
Indiana Jones trap, like the
Oh.
wall came out and stabbed the dude.
No.
That's what I was
No.
thinking.
There's statues, and one of the
The
statues
sword would have
stabbed
had
the
to
dude.
lower.
Well, even so, the statue
Somehow.
stabbed the dude somehow.
And past that, you can see kind of that fountain with the steam coming out of it. It's the other side. You figure that the lizards are still there. But
Lizards!
You cannot see them. You can just see the fountain in it.
Well, we don't need to go
steam.
through this then if we already know what's on the other side.
Not really. I mean,
Yeah.
What if we
You know
could
where
kill
it'll
the
line you
stone
up.
I
creature?
don't know.
Why
Do
would
you
we
want to
try
see
to-
the lizard?
No.
Yeah, but we can go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just seemed very interested in the lizard last time.
I
She
don't
wanted,
remember
She wanted to go
why.
say hi. Well, I mean,
I think you were drunk. That's why.
maybe. Corey was having fun.
Lizard!
We're to call it having fun from now on.
I haven't been that drunk since. That was the most drunk I've been when we played this game.
The most
See ya.
drunk? Are you sure?
I don't know. I didn't want to go in
You
there.
don't remember going to jail.
That was like the same day, wasn't it?
When?
Oh my
It was 2 days then.
At least 2.
You ran into the
Yeah.
lizards in jail.
What about the time when your writing was going off
That was
your
the
paper?
other game. I said this game.
That was the other game. You're right. You're right.
Alright.
That's why I stopped taking notes.
Do we
Well, I
want
guess
to
we
go
go back
to
around.
the demon guy?
Well, we might as well go around instead of getting
Yeah.
ourselves
So
murdered.
impaled.
Yeah, none of us have like any kind
Going
of
around
with
which
fear.
direction? Like back
Back
to
the way
your...
we came, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Back
The
to
way
the
we
leave.
came.
Or to go back to...
To go back around.
Well,
like,
we
We,
don't
we
even
know the
need to
path to
go.
get to where like the hellhound and the hammer
Yeah,
sounds.
we don't
That's where you want to end up. You don't actually have to go that far.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
need to
because
go
we
to
didn't
You
want to
go out
go.
the
We didn't want to
door.
go
Just
through
know
where
where
the
it
fountain
is.
was because we kind of know it's. We
know
would
where
imagine
it
it's
is.
going to be bad. At least, yeah, we.
The lizard actually hissed at you as you walked by.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of afraid of it last time. But
Yeah,
Corey wanted
had a
Corey wanted to
lizard.
make it a pet, and I knew it, and that's why I mentioned it a few times.
Well,
but
I've wanted everything we've come across.
she is the collector.
Harness on it.
But yeah,
A frog riding a
if you guys want
lizard.
to, yeah, I would like to actually go see what that guy's
Big
going
ish
what's going on
lizard.
with that guy.
Hammer
Okay.
dude.
It'd have to be
You wanna
like
go there?
Komodo
Yeah.
dragon.
All right.
A frog
What is
riding
that
a
in?
You get back to the kind of
There's
mess hall
something
area
where
where you
people ride
were,
lizards.
and then the passageway where that hellhound is still tipped over dead, because
Futurama.
even the critters refuse to touch this fucker. He's still just right where you left
Nothing's
him.
eating it.
No. And then you start going down the hall, and it starts getting really, really smoky, and then it
Inside.
starts getting hot.
Okay.
You
I want
go
to
down
cast
the
resistance on
passageway.
everyone. The cantrip resistance.
Okay.
So everybody gets a +1 to all their saves.
For one save, and then you use it.
Yeah, just the one time. But you get your first save you take. You get a +1.
Okay.
Okay.
And also myself.
All right, how you guys go through?
Behind the big people. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
went first
general
already
thing.
once this day.
How'd that
Yeah.
work out?
Yeah, we led well.
Well, apparently because I killed whatever was there, but I'm
Okay.
stupid now, ish.
I mean, Corey
Yeah.
made attacks against
You're
you.
going first. You're going first.
Sure.
You two abreast, and Bragg just kind of awkwardly stalking behind.
I'm just gonna,
Lurky
I'm gonna
doofus.
go on a limb and cast another protection from evil on him.
Okay.
Just with my ring, because I prepared it once. I'm doing another ring just on him. Just,
Okay.
Can I cast my mage armor on myself?
Yes.
I would also like to do. Wow. Shit, I don't
Does
have
that
prepared. I
only
can't.
affect my AC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you get
It
plus
does
4
not
AC.
stack with your actual armor, though. And your armor is exactly the same as mage armor at this point.
So
Can-
it's just
Can she have
keeps
learned
me-
shield? Because we rested. She can read my book. Shield is a different one. It actually stacks with your armor. It's a actually I think it's another +4 actually. Yeah, you get a +4 shield bonus. So you can write it in your actual shield bonus. And you can't be hit by be hit by incorporeal attacks like that ghost thing we fought, or magic missiles.
You could have been hit, but your armor counts against him
Yeah,
because it's
exactly.
an actual force. In
Exactly.
fact, he can't just like reach through it.
Yeah. But this will also because you actually got armor. I don't have any armor, so like,
Is it possible we'll
The
die
event.
from going down here?
Why would I know
More than
that or
likely.
tell you
So
that?
is that
I was not expecting you to go down.
Stop it.
It's
Bad.
+4
Bad
to
metagaming,
your
Ralph.
AC.
to my, so it's a
What are you rolling? A wisdom
Shield.
check?
It's just like a mage armor.
so I'll just put over
A
here.
foresight check?
But if you cast it, your
Divination.
the actual armor you're wearing, like the
Roll
the,
to feel
+1
weirdly uncomfortable about
studded
what's
leather.
coming up.
The
The
mage armor
C-3PO spell.
doesn't stack with
Got a
it,
bad
but this one
feeling
does.
about
So you can add it on top of whatever you've got before. So it's
Never tell me the odds.
better for certain things.
Okay.
But then if you cast mage armor and shield, they both stack, so you'd have all the armor ever.
How long
I think I can only cast
do
one.
spells last?
Each one's different.
Well, this one is a bless spell. Allies gain +1 on attack rolls and saves against fear.
It should
If
say
you,
the
if you actually
duration
look
here.
at it, it'll.
It doesn't say.
No, this is the summary. You gotta actually
Yeah.
find the spell.
Yeah,
in
actually
here.
go look for it.
Oh.
Which one is it?
I thought this was.
Yeah, see, it's got like the base thing, and then it actually got the.
Alright, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's just
You
kind
tell
of
me
like
what to do!
It's just kind of a summary.
I've just been guessing this whole time.
We're prepping because we're thinking this thing is bad.
Have I had both these pencils the whole time?
Yes.
You have 3 pencils. You're a hoarder of
This
pencils.
one isn't mine.
Mine? No. It's
Well,
just,
these just look
apparently
the
it just
same.
is.
They're
Alright,
just different
that's
colors.
that's the prep I'm gonna do. So.
Okay.
It lasts 1 minute
I'm gonna
per level.
Give myself
Oh,
pep talks.
What? I think it gets used up though.
How long does this shield
Well, yeah, when
last?
you use it the first time.
Is
Matt?
it bless?
Yeah.
Is it
What's
the-
that?
How long
1
does
minute.
this shield
No, it's the actual
Shield lasts for. Shield lasts for
Yeah.
a minute per level. It's 3 minutes. So that is.
So yeah, the last 3 minutes.
That's 30 rounds if we're in combat. So.
We kind of
See,
knew with the
the
spell
mage
thing, I'll
armor's
give you the
great 'cause
benefit of
it's
the doubt
1
and say
hour
you got
per
at least
level.
2 of those
Is
if
it?
you
Yeah.
want to.
What do you mean 2 of
This
them?
one's stacked.
So
with
you have to
armors.
actually.
Yeah.
There's a thing.
We're talking.
So if
we
we
were
don't do
joking
combat,
about you
it could
doing
be
your
bad.
sword cut in the morning. You have to actually pick all the spells you're going to use for that day. The only exception is Cure Light Wounds.
And fervor, because that's not
Are
an
you
actual
okay with
spell.
that?
Fervor's not a spell, so that's like a per day.
If it comes down to it, if I need it.
Well, if
yeah.
this kid's a big guy, I'm probably not gonna do it to you. I'm gonna do it to her because she has the AC to spare. If it would be with,
Well, yeah.
because you have cleave, you can cleave like 6 dudes or whatever.
I'm gonna laugh if there's nothing here.
With your range.
It's just one kobold.
He's like,
It's just a no.
Hey!
Spent
I was
all
here
of
the
our
whole
shit.
time. Here's 1,000 gold for no reason.
Yeah!
you found the end of the rainbow. Congratulations.
Hoity toy.
I'm gonna find one.
Thank you for slaying all them kobolds. Here's me pot of gold.
I'm gonna find one.
Here.
I thought you were gonna try to find a unicorn.
Alright,
That
are we
too.
going through?
Yeah,
No,
let's
in
do it.
real life, I'm gonna try to find a
I don't know. You two are
Oh,
first.
okay.
So
Oh, okay.
We'll find.
She's
we'll
going
find
to
you guys.
Ireland.
Ireland.
You want to be? How do you want to approach this? Just like
The big.
storming into the room? You want to kind
Prepared.
of sneak? It gets louder and louder the minute, like the closer you get, because you're looking down a corridor and it turns pretty sharply, and a very bright light is coming from that direction, like a firelight, very
There's still
bright
the
orange,
clanging
and
sound?
then
It's the
yeah,
still the hammer.
you can
falls.
hear that, and then
Jesus, guy's
smoke
busy as
is really billowing into the room.
I
looking for
say
one.
we
If it's him.
approach, but
If it's not like
quietly
a-
and with
I mean, you
caution.
guys are really shitty at stealth, but you might have a chance here because it's so damn loud.
Me and Corey might be the best.
Yeah!
You are a ninja.
You keep hitting everybody.
That's the only way I rolled good.
Stealth not great.
18.
I got a 9. Not great.
6!
Yeah.
I
All right.
ruined it
Yeah,
for
you
everyone.
You stay back.
All right.
I'll tell my armor.
You go into the room, and it gets smokier and smokier, but the smoke is rising up enough for you to see this horrible, like, burning creature that seems like it looks like it's wearing plate armor at first glance, but you can tell the longer you look at it, it's literally just wrapped head to toe in chain.
Guys, we're heading back.
Just completely wrapped up in chains. And he's facing away.
chains, not chains. Oh, not chain. Okay, chain. Actual chains.
Yeah, like lengths of chain.
Guys, we're leaving.
And as he's banging away on his anvil, you can also see a pile of corpses off to his side, and then one of them is another one of Kara's guards. You got told that one of them was dragged away.
Right.
Yeah, she lost a lot
I
of
can't do a
guys.
whole lot because I'm like, that's
Do we know what this is?
Anybody can roll knowledge
I-
religion to
I
try to
can try
figure
it.
it out.
We can both try. I'm probably not going to do well.
11.
It's a 14.
Four.
I've only got a +9
What did
with
you
my
get?
knowledge religion.
Ashley,
11.
you get a penalty?
No? I rolled a 9.
Oh, I
This
thought
is
you rolled that
much,
13. All right.
Rolled a 5 and got a 4.
You don't know what it is, but it starts to kind of ring a bell for you. You're guessing it's some sort of undead creature, but you're not 100% on what kind.
All right.
And as it's working at its anvil, you make it, because you're like, this is my time. You make it all the way to here. And then she's just like, clank, clank, pff, oh shit. And then he turns around and glares you down. And then you're just like poised on the other side, like,
Good stealth check.
Man, damn.
I am stealth.
I am
So he is
darkness, I
looking
am night.
right the hell at you. And then they
At
are
her.
here. Yeah, actually, you made it to there.
So I'm still not noticed.
Not really. He was banging away, and then she made a noise, and he turns and looks, and then you're just like,
Nobody move.
Supplies, motherfucker!
sup?
Surprise, motherfucker.
So
Some fries, motherfucker.
you get a
Disguise.
you get a surprise round. 'Cause he did not see you, and everyone else roll initiative. Well, you have to roll initiative too to see where you end up. But
17.
19.
Yeah, teamwork. We got great
I
rolls.
did okay.
18.
You got above like
17.
That's good.
18.
17.
18.
okay. God.
Did you get it? It was a.
What'd you get? Sorry, the only one I didn't hear was you. Alright.
Oh, we got.
What'd you get?
19,
I 17
19,
and
18,
I-
17.
How you guys? I just get excited.
19, 18, 17, and.
I know, we all did
17
well.
too.
Oh,
Ralph
yeah.
and Ashley both got 17.
You guys are on the ball this time.
Wait till
Every-
next time.
Every other time. All right, Ralph, take your
I'll
free.
get you next time, Captain.
Take
So I
your
can,
free
like,
shot.
Step up and attack.
Yeah, you get. It's not a full attack. Well, it doesn't matter. You
I don't
have
get
to
a full
anyway.
attack.
Yeah. So yeah, you can just step up
There's
and
no one
like
else to cleave.
bury it in that son of a bitch if you want to.
I don't
You
know.
don't know. You all
Can I
rolled
look at
shitty.
it? I just want to look at it. I'll put it back where it is.
That's not gonna be what it actually
But
is.
he
I
looks
just,
like a flaming.
I just found
guy.
somebody
Oh,
close.
no.
What'd you get?
A 15.
Nope.
Even with flat foot.
Shanked it. He's not really flat-footed. He just didn't see you. Well, yeah. No, it doesn't help. Sorry.
Still even.
Because he's all armor. He's covered in chains, so his flat-foot is the exact
Yeah.
same as his
Oh, that's probably horrible.
actual bonus. All right, Matt, you're first.
I'm going to. I'll just summon the same earth elemental. I want to take the chance on the water one. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but I'm gonna put him there.
This just automatically evaporates.
Yeah, I didn't.
Jesus, it's hot in here! What the hell?
Whose stupid idea was this?
You do cool, earth bending. Then, like,
Yeah, I just go. Oh shit! He just
You have
creates
to do
himself
like
out
the
of the ground.
Okay.
movement.
Corey.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'll get my attack just in a second.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
you have precise shot.
Well, am I crossbowing him?
Well,
I
you
don't
got
know.
that
Do you
one
want
for
to try and fire damage a
Don't
fire
look at me
dude?
like that.
Crossbow it is.
Yeah! That's a great roll.
21.
Yeah.
This one.
6.
Okay.
5.
Now I really don't trust you.
It really is 5. +1 is
Why
5.
do you keep looking at me like that?
He's pug.
He's looking at me because he's like, you're stupid. Learn the maths,
I am
Corey.
So cute.
The maths.
I am creepy. Ralph.
So cute.
I'm gonna help my kids with homework and it's gonna be like 6. Wait, 5.
20?
20 will do it.
Yeah. Great sword power activate.
No, I don't have very many arrows left.
Only 19.
Only 19.
I know. I'm so ashamed.
All
I have a possible max of 24.
right, Ashley. You and Bragg.
I'm
Alright.
getting stronger by the minute.
Oh.
Mm-mm. I ain't gonna do it. He sucks. I should have only run the one anyway. Alright. Finally.
For who?
For brag.
Oh,
He's rolling then.
he's not level like 8 now.
He's actually rolling the bigger one now.
Fucker. Can I do my elementals attack? Now that I found it.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
20.
Oh.
So an 8 plus 6 is 14. So
To confirm a crit?
yeah.
No. Well, he at least hits.
He hit.
That's a D6.
Yeah.
So 6 plus 5.
11.
The opening volley just God, he's down.
Yay, we did it!
Go
Yay,
team!
teamwork!
Before he even has a chance to react, he just gets the shit kicked out of him. And he like collapses. Like if you burned a log for a really, really long time so it was still technically holding its shape and dropped it, that's kind of what happens. Like he hits the ground and just sort of like
a big piece of charcoal.
kinda just like shatters into charcoal because there wasn't a lot to him to begin with, but the chains are still there. Like it just collapses into a pile of chains, and his hammer is still. It's a real thing. It kind of falls away from his hand.
I want the
It's on the
hammer.
floor.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. The chain is magical.
I want the chain.
I'll keep holding it just to see what is kind of going on
Is
with
it flaming
but
chain?
I don't really want to go touch this stuff just because I'm a little bit afraid of
Your whole.
any kind of necromancer
Holding
stuff.
the
I just want to
detect
keep like
magic?
concentrating on
Oh.
it for like rounds to kind of decide like what's going on with it and stuff like that.
Roll a spellcraft check.
Yeah.
29.
Okay.
Is it extendo chains?
It's if you attempted to use the chain as a weapon, it would count as like a flaming spiked chain. Plus,
Am I proficient?
it's actually
in
a
flaming
plus
spikes?
3 right now. It's a very, very long chain. With that, but you're also getting some distinctive evil bullshit coming off of it, and that's enough to boost your earlier religion check. Now that you're looking at the chain, you're like, oh shit, I can't believe I didn't know that. There was slight mention of the dwarves that once built the ruin that this keep is built on top of.
Oh, okay, right.
That when the
Dead
dwarven
dwarf.
realm collapsed, they turned to the worship of Droskar, who's evil. And this is a forged spurn. It's
He's
a
an evil
dwarf
god.
that died. He went to dwarf hell and then went to his evil god, and the evil god was like, "You have not done enough," and sent his
So
ass
it's like
back.
the demon blacksmith.
Kinda.
All right.
And he has to keep forging this chain, link by link, to earn his way back into his god's good graces. And each link of this chain contains someone's soul.
All right.
And as long as it's still intact, he's not actually gone. He'll reform at midnight.
Yeah. Even before I knew that,
Yeah.
I'm a good character. I need to destroy this thing. So.
Can we use his own hammer to destroy his chain?
Oh, that'd be a
Wanna
good
check out the
idea.
hammer? The hammer did
Yeah.
not detect as magical, but if someone wants to do an appraise check.
I'll try it. Anybody else got a praise that's
I
decent?
got praise.
Oh,
You're
19.
good.
Nice.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's like a
I
27.
Adamantine Warhammer.
Oh yeah,
That'll probably
I'm gonna
do
use
it.
it to break his
Sized
chain.
for
Our
a
strongest
medium
character.
creature.
So.
Medium great.
So you drape the chain over the anvil and take up his warhammer.
Start beating the shit out of me.
Okay.
Is there an anvil nearby?
He was forging on it.
Yeah, there you go. Just fuck that shit up.
Ding!
Pink.
Ew! Sorry.
Yeah,
Let
we.
me try that one more time. Same goddamn roll.
Clang!
Clank.
Who put you in charge?
Going for it.
That's slightly better. 17.
I didn't use my ring, so I'm gonna cast Bull Strength on him.
That's an extra 4.
Extra. Is it 4? I think it is 4. Full strength.
Attempt a sunder rather than just a strength check.
It adds to combat maneuvers. and
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, I forgot to boost that up anyways. Okay. 28.
There we go.
Yeah, with the adamantine, that's enough. So you break that one link that you've been working on this whole time. The one link shatters, and like then the rest of them start to rust right before your eyes and kind of break. You hear like a weird kind of cacophony of voices, and then they just sort of fade out.
Is there any way that she could possibly realize if the souls were released or if they're just destroyed?
I don't know, you could take a shot at
I want to ask her
What would
if she could lie to me if
roll?
she wants, but
it.
Religion.
Religion, it might be low, it might be
9.
circumstantial. I don't fucking know. You're a priest of. She's a priest of war. All she knows is she sends souls to whatever god they choose.
I'm just gonna think that I saved him. Good justice was done today.
are you good too?
What?
Are you
No,
good
she's
too?
neutral.
Neutral.
I'm chaotic good.
Okay, you're good. You're the other good person. That's what I thought.
That's right.
That's right.
But I'm chaotic good because I just like to kill things.
Well, crazy.
Because you
Did we
alive
wanna-
with brag.
So we're not going into the deep, deep
I would've been
dark, so we're
scared.
good now.
Oh
then.
god, no! I don't want to.
So
No,
yeah,
the deep
so we're good enough to go back then to Alden, I guess.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me?
Is there
You
nothing-
guys-
No, I'm
wait,
just
is there
like
nothing else in
saying
this
this to
room?
the whole table.
Oh, I detect.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't detect any magic. I mean, we could
But
do
there's nothing
perception.
else in here. Just
the magical
anvil
aura
and
is
the-
gone now that the chain is gone.
Okay.
So there's just the
Just
anvil
perception on the
and
room. Not. I'm very interested in the remnants of
Natural
the chain.
20 perception.
We'll use his.
You wasted it. I'm sorry.
nothing.
You know what? With that, I will give you what the hammer is worth.
All right.
Just off the top. Probably gonna be a lot.
Yeah, no, Craig's was worse off.
Yeah.
Adamantine.
It's like
Yeah.
4,000.
Yeah.
That's what Wonder Woman's bracelets are made of.
I feel like I'm
Wondering.
eating great.
No one was wondering, Corey. God.
Wonder
Which
Woman,
one?
Wonder Woman's bracelets
What,
are made of
what are you
adamantium.
saying,
Really?
Bubbles?
That's why she could deflect bullets.
Just yeah,
It's all the
about
rainbows.
$3,000
$3,000.
That was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
for the hammer.
Adamantium.
Well, his was
Not
also
very
good, so
$3,000?
Well, I mean, compared to the two other
It's not a
things,
magical
You're,
thing.
you're hanging on to all that crap, though.
that's
All the
true,
magic is
too.
all the money's from the magic.
Mm.
This is like a good non-magical
I see.
priced item.
Yeah, it's just
I
worth a lot.
see.
If you actually go to smack somebody with it, it counts as masterwork too, because it's adamantine.
It's like made of gold, but it's
Man,
stronger.
I
'cause
kind
it's
of
just
want to
like a
keep it because
strong.
being able to like avoid that much hardness is
You could,
pretty
yeah, you
great.
could, you could break down doors and stuff with it.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Just
my mash
like
weapon
the-
Break locks and stuff.
in case someone gets locked up in my manacles on accident. Here, the
Yeah,
fucking
pretty
forgot the
much.
key.
It's like this big. Here, let me break your hands to get
I
you
know,
out
I
of
was
this.
like, I don't know if I trust you to. Manacles small enough to be on
My hands are dainty. I must have
You wouldn't
somatic
get
components to
I might-
cast my
Not Good
spells.
for yourself. It's just like,
Why are you putting me in these manacles?
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
Woo!
there's nothing else over
So
there.
head back to town.
I'd like to head back up and see what Hubert's got going on. And
Hubert!
we can ride back to town.
Which are you just going straight to Alden, or are you trying to get back to the smuggler town?
Well, why do we need to
first?
go back to the town?
There's
You
no
don't.
reason.
Was Alden
There
on?
was
Oh,
just-
just
No,
where
he was in
Yeah,
Ridenport.
so we're just going
Right,
to
okay.
Alden.
Let's just go
To
to Alden
Alden.
if there's no
Yeah,
point.
You're under no obligation to go back there.
Yeah.
She was just saying if you wanted to, you could.
What if the mayor
We could
gave
eventually
us
go
something?
there. I mean, just to stay
For saving his stupid
later
son.
on.
Yeah.
So. But if we want to
Maybe
go
we
back
could
for
coerce
our,
the mayor into giving us a boat.
if we want
I
to go
don't
back
know
for
why,
our
I don't know if he owns a boat.
Give us your boat. I don't have a boat. Give it to us anyway.
Give us a boat.
if we,
Build me a boat and then give it to me.
if we want to go back for our appreciation, we could always stay there. I mean, that's a
Fucking hero worship.
But we're gonna spend more time doing that.
Yeah,
Because we're like halfway
I
in
just mean
between
eventually
each
we should remember because it's kind of a first
Hey,
day
remember
there,
us? We
so-
saved all those kids.
Remember we didn't kill those children?
We
Probably
could've.
should not lead with that.
Remember when we saved the children, but probably killed your husband who was a guard? Whoops.
Yeah, let's however long it takes to get back to
To Alden.
Brightonport.
Okay.
Anything we need to do for that?
Yeah, no. And as a matter of
Do
fact,
we go
it's a
past
good
this
time to-
Zeppelin crash again?
You make it to about there, and that seems like a decent place to camp, unless you want to push on past it, because
What
if it
place
creeps
are
you
we
out.
camping at?
The
Where you
Zeppelin
thought a
crash.
Zeppelin
A
crashed.
Zeppelin!
We should
Guys.
we should really find out if the Zeppelin's
Guess
there.
what?
Or
Yes.
not. I'm going to.
I'm
I
telling
know.
you, this looks like a Zeppelin crash, and you're not gonna believe it, but I know what I'm looking
But
at.
for reals is yo.
I know she said this before, and I know it's not true. But I'm going to listen to the pretty lady and be on her side for this.
Because I want her to love me.
she's like Xena Warrior Princess.
Do you want her to tell you the horror story again?
Yes, and I will write it down like I actually care.
But really, he's like,
He's just drawing
Dear
a portrait of her.
diary, I'm listening
All right,
to
so
this
you guys-
stupid story.
I'm
You
gonna
guys,
do
you
my
guys
wizard
build the
homework
fire
and,
right next to this huge gash in the road that is now no longer part of the road because people started going around it. You build the fire, and she gathers you in, and she tells you this horrible tale of her days upon the Viking longship of old, as sailing through the open sea. And the weather got choppy, and another like a diplomatic ship went down, but they couldn't get to it because of the rocks. But then, just at that moment, a zeppelin appeared from Cheliax, flying in, the pride of West Crown, glorious,
As if from the goddess.
as if it came
gods.
down and the sun parted for just a moment, and they got the survivors on board. But then, as it was sailing in towards the harbor, the wind lashed it and it hit a rock, and the whole thing just went up in flames, crashing down into the sea. They managed to rescue just one survivor. Just one man pulled from the burning wreckage. And as they pulled him up on deck, the last words out of his mouth were, "Kill me."
Can I
That's
make
why she'll never get in a zeppelin.
Can I make a profession author check to write the story down and possibly sell it later on?
Sure.
I take a -1, but we'll see what I get. A 16?
Sure.
All right.
I gotta see the
I gotta-
short
Better
story.
than 50 Shades of Grey.
It'll be a decent paperback.
Still a better love story.
I got a 16
It's about like a CJ box book.
profession
Oh,
check
poor
for the
CJ
book,
Box.
so
He tries so hard.
This
I'm
is
gonna say I have
apparently
the
gonna be
rights,
his
but I'm
last
making
book.
you,
Really?
some extra.
Yeah, he
How
said
did
at
that
the
go today?
he said at the event that he's
I don't
probably
know.
not gonna write
I
any more
assume
books.
they'd be like, it would so great without your help.
Yeah, I dare Richard to say something like that to me.
Well,
I'm kind of waiting for
they
it.
had an iPad to
yeah,
do all the credit
Yeah.
card transactions.
they get an iPad.
So
Oh, Corey, who can barely add 2 and 2, has to do it by herself.
and
I gotta do
Richard-
math. God
And
damn
Richard
it.
totally had nothing to do with like the final transaction stuff. It
Yeah,
was all
Sam did
Sam who was
everything.
doing it.
So we're gonna camp there.
Yeah. And we'll call it,
It was
because it's 10. 10 on the nose.
Sounds good.